Welcome back to another episode of This is the Breach and this is the Ghost, and we are not going to die here. Really? I wasted energy for this. Whee! So, we have to get to a higher floor. This is not the higher floor though. Oh, wait. It looks as if you can get... No. Not gonna do that. I have to get higher off the ground. And those triangles always show the way forward. Ooh, no. Ooh. That was stupid. Whee! And bada. Ooh. Nah, let's just use it so I don't. Don't swing it, don't even try it, don't even think about it. Good. The moment I will hit the first breach, I'm ready to upgrade again, it feels like. Wait a minute. This was here, and that thing went down a very long time. Good. This is just another way around. One of it is a dead end, wasn't it? If the moment I went this way... Yeah, what does this one say? Question mark? Yeah, exactly. Like, why? Why even put it here? Oh, wait a minute. This one goes higher still. Yeah, and this is the actual way back out of the pyramid. 3, 2, 1. Oh no. Whee! Okay, so does it... It does not have ears. That's perfect. Let's try out something. And see if that thing notices me or not. Really? Bum 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 bum. Oh no! Still not walking. Or is it? Ah! What? Okay, I think the grenade did it this time. But the thing is, I did not get the opportunity to go into the normal walk method. I was still... Well, normal walk, but like I'm... Is this running? Okay. Sprinting, running, walking. I was still running normally. Okay, let's not talk to this one yet. Somehow it's broken. Okay, I know that there's an enemy coming from behind. Alright. So, was he here before? No. He managed to get up the stairs, and now he is at a completely different location. Perfect. Ha ha ha. Oh, great name, Mundus, god of the outer consciousness. Can we only imagine the knowledge of 1,000 worlds? Yes, the ministry did summon him, and he heeded its call. Truly nothing is forbidden now. You're a stubborn little one, aren't you? Fine, tell me this. What do you think about artificial intelligence? Look around. No one can hear us. This is a safe space, so speak your mind. Is it the author? Oh, that is it. Good question. Isn't that rather frowned upon? It would take its rightful place as God. Artificial intelligence? Okay, rightful place. Like, who even said that, right? Like, nothing is rightfully anyone's, really, right? Because that means there's an outer structure that, yeah, gave these rules, you know? This means rightfully, because if it's rightfully the place of whatever, if it's someone's right, then this right has to come from something, right? And if this right is not universal, or let's say if this does not apply to, in this case, the AI, and yeah, maybe others, non-AI individuals, then the others wouldn't be affected by that rule, and it would just be a question of who wins against the other. It has nothing to do with rightfulness. So no, this is stupid. Isn't it rather frowned upon? Depends, but is it the author? Yes, the author is the mass AI. Ooh. Interesting. Mass AI is the author. Okay, now we're going into a Buddhist... Is it Buddhism? Or is it more like Hinduism? Like, Buddhism is Buddha and Hinduism is Hindu. But they are kind of the same. But yeah, they do overlap a little bit, but they are different. But I think it's more like Hinduism, isn't it? Was it Buddha? The thing I just thought about was that, like, everything is kind of like a dream of a greater God in this case. So you and me and everyone else is just God itself dreaming and taking different roles. And this is kind of a nice way of thinking about it. And this would kind of say like mass AI, right? So you are an AI, like you kind of can think about dreaming as running a program. Whoop, I have to get the chair up. There we go. Running a program like a simulation, if you think about it. Because thinking itself is some kind of a simulation. And also experiencing the world is some kind of simulation. Because the only thing that we get from the outside world is sensual input, which just means something reacts. The light reacts with the eyes, and this reaction gets transformed into electricity, and this electricity gets then kind of put into a machine, the brain, and this brain just makes up the world around you. So you don't really... The world around you is not really real-ish in the sense that you think it's real, it's just your experience of it. And if you would experience it in a different way, let's say if you think that red is... Yeah, let's say you would be able to see infrared radiation, right? Like heat. Like the long wavelengths, which would be infrared, and then they correspond to heat. So you would experience the world differently. You would just see everything differently. So yeah, and maybe there's like ultraviolet stuff, same thing, you would just see it differently. And then also there's sound. Like we experience the world just in a way that makes sense for us, or actually that does not make sense for us, but that just works for us. And it just works. Well, the reason why it works is because we procreated enough times that it just happens to work. Like everything that did not work out didn't manage to procreate. And that's just it. It's just the thing that works because it works. And this is why it works. It's weird. Lucky accidents, Bob Ross made. Anyway, let's go and continue. It's an absolute beauty, but even less impressive than our capacity to keep it hidden. Ooh. Now, the only reason I didn't kill you after telling you this is because we are all going to die soon anyway. Wait, what? So why not entertain each other in the meantime for whatever it's worth? Finally, someone reasoning. So we have great hopes for you spawns, so you shouldn't waste time. See you around. Wait, what? We? Like, they have great hopes for the spawn. Like, is this another spawn too? No, wait. He has a strange neck area, so the other one might also be a spawn. So what's going on? Not now. Let's see how much you're willing to endure first. Wait, what? Willing to endure for, like, why should I endure anything? Ooh. What was that thing going? Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Where am I? Oh, wait. Shouldn't there be a breach somewhere? To the right, to the left, to the right. Yeah. No. The breach is down there. And this is here. And I'm going this way. Where do I end up at? At a staircase? At the... Yeah, this is just the broken staircase. That makes absolutely no sense. Why would I want to be at the broken staircase? Okay, but I have to say, this is a nice way around all of those enemies. Let's just hope that these doors stay open. Oh, okay, still there. Had to make sure. Bam, 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 bam. There it is. This is also how you would usually proceed in this area. You would go this way, not the other way around. The reason for this is that the trigger area for this is, I think, here. And not here. It's shifted a little bit. Oh, yes, 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 that's it, isn't it? Yes. Alright. Found it. Okay, is this far enough for a normal jump, or do I need to sprint? I think a normal jump is sufficient. Come on! What? Okay. Something annoying in this game is that the moment you go across a ledge, you just completely lose footing. And I think this is why there is this kind of delay when it comes to jumping. Where was that? This way. So, games have a little bit late response to the ground check. So everything below the feet is the ground. If there's no ground below the feet, then ground check says false. So false and true right now. And the jump can only work if their ground check is true. And the ground check, if you go past like a ledge or something, stays true just a little bit longer. And because of that, your jump, your jump input might feel a little bit yeah, a little bit better, a little bit more responsive, whatever. And that's the thing. Whoop. Alright, is there an enemy here? Before, after? This way. Yeah. I need my souls back. Oh no, wait a minute. Yeah, I need my souls back. Whee! And they are not souls, they are axioms. This is not Dark Souls. Every single time. Okay, come on, let's trigger this thing. Ooh, they do have a mechanical arm. Interesting. Three, two, one. Whee. 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah. Easy mode. Okay, so what happened? I tried to go forward, I lost footing the moment I went across this ledge, and then I just fell down. So... Okay, so once might be a little bit of an error, whatever, but twice is a pattern. Or at least the start of a pattern. That's weird. Like I go forward, I want to jump, but for some reason the character goes into the falling motion, and I think it is because the edge here is slightly curved downwards, and you're immediately changing into a falling behavior, I think. And yeah, like you lose footing immediately. And you also lose the ability to jump. And this might be why I messed up twice. Either this or I'm really bad at platforming. Let's just hope that's not true. Come on. Get out of there. You can also attack it when it's still inside the wall. That's needy. Okay. Come on. There it is. And also to start with, the health bar was kind of positioned over here, which is strange. So that means there's another enemy probably put up there. Just to make it more interesting. Now come on, get closer, get closer, get closer. Let me kill you. Perfect. So, let's try this again. Yeah. So you lose footing the moment you go across that bright edge. And I don't know why. Ooh, okay. I just jumped a little bit earlier this time, just to make it make it sure. Whoop. Nice. And should I? Okay. I don't know how far I can jump. I can definitely jump that distance. So, how far is this? I want to press G in order to rotate the camera. Why? Let's say this is the same height. Then... how far would that be? Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Now, you know what? We go sprinting. Oh! Okay. Again, this was a wrong sprint jump because the game just doesn't care. Oh, thank you. Please don't be... It's a disciple shield. I don't need disciple shield. I also wouldn't really need any additional Axion items. Maybe I would, but not right now. And how do I get down from here? Oh, seems to be an item. Okay, let's jump this way. And... No, no. I thought I would just kind of slide downwards. That's the reason why I jumped backwards again. Oh, no. Because me just standing really, really close to the edge kind of completely triggered it. Okay, but these are like 8,000 whatever axions. A lot, so to speak. Woo! Let's get them back. Maybe also fight the ghost. That is, yeah, where's the ghost supposed to be? The ghost does not just disappear, does he? Whatever. At least we got the item. Even if it was a... Yeah, even if I had this thing 3 times already. Oh, come on. Getting more of anything you need is good. Well, if anything. Come on, open it up. Yeah. Okay, 21 damage for a sprint attack. Huh. Did this a number of times. That means the range weapon should be... Yes, surface light damage. Let's test this. What is it gonna do? This is the surface light damage. No. There we go. Let's test that. Bam. Oh, nice. And it does it for a very long time. And friendly fire, no one cares about. Oh no, oh no. It does it for a very long time, indeed. Okay, now it's gone. Thank you. Okay, let's wait until it charges at me. Then I can just fire it onto the ground and see what happens. It's nice to have, but to be honest, it's not that powerful. Because the enemy has to stand in. So it is a boss killer ability. That's what it is. A large boss killer that is large enough that... this one. That is large enough to stay inside it for a long period of time. And because of that... You know what? Yeah, let's go with the artillery. Bam! Too bad it has no AoE. It's awesome. Oh no. I want... Like, I can be an XV88 Colossal Lawsuit. That would be so sweet. Because that kind of reminds me of the tower weapons. And they are amazing. No. Okay, again, this is either a very, very long range ability or a shotgun. It is not an in-betweeny weapon. What the hell? gotta be kidding me. Why is it so difficult to hit? Something is wrong. Alright, wait a minute. This one has been leveled up now. That's great. That also means I can sway. I don't really use the shield anyway, so let's just switch this with that thing. And use that weapon now. Oh yeah. Right, so yeah, I came from that way before. Climbed all across the staircase, and now I'm actually ready to level up. Maybe. Yeah. Roughly 1,000, maybe 800, 900, whatever I needed. And this is an elevator thingy, I believe. Whee. Either this. Oh no. How many enemies are there? I can only count one. I count two. Oh, goodness. I am so screwed. Oh no. Come on. Bam! Okay, we got the first one. And the second enemy just doesn't care at all. No. Fox. Give it. Perfect. So, let's aim at this one. Uh-oh. 1, 2, and... More damage, more damage, more damage! Pew, 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 pew! Pew, pew! Oh no. Wait a minute, trigger it, wait. If you know how it's done, it's so easy. The Omnicube Quantum Light. Oh yeah. Let's equip this thing. Let's go with the soundtrack. Sadly enough. The pathing. Nope. Quantum light. And this one and 2. Yep. So how does it work? Where's my mouse? Yeah. Quantum light, Omnicube. There. An unusual program that shines a specific wavelength of anti-photon to force unphased matter to become visible to the naked eye. It becomes indispensable for interstellar travel once it was discovered that the universe is cluttered with unphased matter, previously known as dark matter. Actually, it's cluttered with dark energy. But yeah. The thing about dark energy is everybody tries to explain this stuff, but to be honest, the real explanation for it would be an explanation that makes it useful. So, and with useful, I mean, you can utilize it. You can make stuff with it. Any other explanation that's just there to, yeah, just answer your question, basically, is useless. That also means that any explanation that is wrong, but still gives you an opportunity to use it, right? Or to make things usable, like let's say it's just a believe answer, would mean that it would mean that it works. Yeah, unphased matter. There is no unphased matter here. Why am I supposed to fall down? That's weird. The ceiling is gone completely. Alright. Whoop. Oh! Hey, look at that. Alright, quick question. How are you supposed to get Can you get there even? Because if I try to jump, I think I will hit the ceiling and then I'm screwed. Huh. Okay, how are you supposed to do this? By running? By jumping? Running and jump? No, I think I will just mess this up. And if I try to use a roll, then rolling will also just fail. That's the thing. So what happens if I... Yeah, like that. Nah, it's not working. Not working. Not working. Not working. Not working. Ay, ay, ay. That's not good. Alright, so let's go forward like a normal person. Ooh! No! Oh, I hate it. Come on. What did I say? The moment you jump and hit anything, your jump gets completely cancelled. Like the energy just goes poof. And you stop moving any directions. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, so, but where exactly was that? Was it this way or that way, or was... Yeah, I think it was this way. Because I have to get out of the pyramid. And if you think about it, this looks much more enticing as an entrance. Also, the enemies are looking this way. Yeah. So, bum 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 bam! What? Oh, wait. Oh, wait a minute, what? That's weird. That's really weird. I cannot use the gun. Strange. Now it's working. Oh, that's cool. Ah, that's amazing. Okay. It's snappy, it has a nice sound, that's great. So, sometimes the gun thingamajig just does not work. Because what I tried right now was really interesting. I used the backstab, followed by... Was it another backstab? I don't know. Like, I did something, and... for some reason... Like, I wanted to use the backstab, followed by the gun. But because it... Because it was still doing the backstab animation, the normal gun ability just got cancelled and completely put on hold. And this is where I fell down, and I have to get up there again to get all of my actions back. Thank you. Alright, how did I get up there? I went... Have to go this way now. Again. But it's just 14,000 actions. It's not that much, but come on. Just because I messed up the fall. Don't like it. Whoa! No, no, no! Oh. Why? I go right, and I do the... Was I doing the jump or was I doing the dodge? I don't quite know. It's always a bit light. Really? This is exactly what I mean. Like, there's one strike too much, and then for some reason still wants to count that shot. It's really not cool. I have to be careful, because if the enemy goes sideways... Ooh. Fascinating. Yeah, this is how the enemy can kind of direct your movement as well. Like, if you target them, or if you lock onto them, and they move sideways, and you try to evade backwards, the new backwards is down there. And then you just fall to your death. This is why locking onto targets might not always be the right thing to do. Ooh. But I did entropy damage, and it turned this enemy here into kind of like a stone statue. I think. Yeah, look at this. It's a statue now. That's amazing. So entropy is kind of like the frost in this game. Nice. Like, that's just energy weapon damage. Well, what was that? There was an explosion there for a second. Nice. So if there's too much entropy, for some reason it just triggers it. Yeah, and there it comes out again. Wasn't it 2 before? Ah, there. Cha-cha-cha. So we are getting closer. Closer. Jump. So let's try to fight this one again. Oh yeah, it has no AoE explosion. That's just great. No. Don't use it. Come on. Every time. Away! Radiation damage sucks. I have to wait until this is gone. But using a charge on the healing item, I think might be a bit too much. Still radiating. Also, the radiation effect also kind of makes sense. Because there are particles getting pushed away. And we are, yeah, radiating things. Alrighty. So let's get our souls. Axions. Now. Again, if I just roll down, it just won't work. How are you supposed to get down there? If the jump collides you with the wall, the fall makes you fall. And going down there over here also doesn't really help. The only other thing maybe might be to jump across like that. But if I do so, then I would hit another ceiling here. That's also not good. So how high can I jump? Okay, see that? I hit my head all the time. That's not good. So what I have to do here, in order to not mess this up too much, is I have to get to the right somehow. And not fall down the ledge somehow. Then I have to go forward like this and not collide with the wall. On, just work, please. No, I'm going to fall down if this continues. Yep. Nah, it's not working. Just how? Just how? Why can you fall down from here? Why do you get the unfaced meta cube? Why is there no way? Why would I just lose all of my axioms? Not cool. And again, if I use the roll ability and go across a ledge like that, the roll just stops and it goes into a fall. And then there's no way for me to get that item. Okay, jumping doesn't work. Running might be the only option. Yeah, running might be the only option. I can't jump, I cannot roll, I can only run. So, let's run. Oh! It works! Goodness. Oh my goodness, it works. Pure logic. Alright. If running is not an option, and the rest is not really an option. Oh, that is definitely too much damage. Absolutely no reason. But I do want to get rid of the ghost, which is down there. And the ghost has a... oh no. An entropic weapon, which is my weapon. Not good. Nah, that's absolutely not good. I don't want to get hit by it. Whoa! Where is he? Come on, come on, come on, come on. 3, 2, 1. A little bit more difficult than expected. But the way to fight like a little bit more mobile enemies is by waiting for their dashes for their mobility ability. Their mobility. And then you can just attack them, because they cannot move and they also cannot attack, really. Because they, I think, also have a stamina counter. If they lost too much, then bye-bye attacks. So then, what is it that I wanna upgrade? I don't need any more cognition. Cognition is nice, but only as a requirement stat. The next one was loader, so I can... yeah, I can only get one. Oh, come on. So I can at least carry the bigger items, like the artillery one and the magic staff. But I also just want to have additional energy. But yeah, load is nice. On the other hand, I could try to combine... Nah. I need defense items in order to survive 1 or 2 strikes of the enemies. I can't just go full glass cannon, even if it's cool. Because I have to get close in order to charge up my energy levels. This is the... yeah, this is kind of what the game forces you to do. Like, you have to get close. And if you get close enough to the enemy, then, of course, the chances for them to hit you increase. Or for you to kind of get affected by some attack, whatever it is. It could also be some kind of AoE right? Or some strike that hits you just on the edge or something like that. So you will get hit nonetheless. So I have to say, this game kind of forces you to play a little more balanced than, let's say, the Dark Souls games. Because in Dark Souls, you just use either all the charges of your abilities and then poof, or you just recharge your, was it Magicka, mana, whatever? Or was it Focus? Yeah, maybe it was Focus. You charge your Focus, and like the blue bar, and with your flasks, instead of the healing flasks, you have to shift them a little. So either you have an awful lot of healing flasks, or they're just focus flasks, and they recharge your magic capabilities. But alright, do I want more energy, or do I want a larger loadout for this? That's the biggest question. Actually, I want more energy. I just want to spam stuff. So, spam them to the death. So I got the weapon, I got the Omni light thingy, whatever. Oh, yeah. Before I do test any other thing, I also don't use the teleporter. So let's get this and put the light on the left and the real... Actually, no. The Omnicube light is nice to have, but I think just using the quantum light itself might be a better thing here. So I can use the pathing option, and this can be... This is soundtrack C, and this will be the quantum light. So soundtrack... Wait a minute. I got soundtrack B, right? And I got soundtrack C. But I don't have soundtrack A. And the color is also different. No, I got A and I got C, but B is missing. Shouldn't you get this in an ordered fashion? Like A, B, C? But it's... Oh, it's so creepy. Like, one is really spacey sounding, the other one is like... Whoa. But it's really fitting. I think... Yeah, where would it be really fitting? In a darkish environment or in a more mystical pyramid environment? Wow. I never really noticed like how silent this game actually is. And how this cube can give you like the chills just by starting this soundtrack. Alright, but yeah, what is it that I do want? I want more enemies. I just want my additional level up because it's 1 or 2,000, wasn't it? 2,000-ish, 1,900, roughly. So the next enemies should be somewhere outside. Oh boy, this is so creepy. Okay, wait. A double click does not enter this menu. That's also a bit iffy. Let's go with this one. That's more peaceful. Whoa. This is like the space station entry music. Yeah, I do miss the second jukebox. Got it. Okay, just a few more. Strange, it's seems that 3 shots are enough to trigger the entropic state. Bam! Nope. Well, actually, yes. Fascinating. Oh no. Let's try this again. 1, 2, 3. Entropic. Nice. Ah. Okay, so it does finish. That's a bit sad. Okay. I need another program for this. Oh. Really creepy. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, there is a soundtrack, but it's really quiet. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think the creepy soundtrack is the one that plays in the background, but it's not as loud. And in order to get the real chills, you have to start the cube with it. That's why. Alright, so let's level up. And level up. I just want to level up the load, but it doesn't feel right. And also leveling up health even more doesn't feel right because 200 is enough. Or at least the 200 seems just a good number. Nah, this one doesn't do much. It doesn't help when I fight. I can just switch weapons. Let's just get as much energy as we can. Why not? Okay. Nice. So there's just one area I have to go. And this is the starting entrance, really. Yeah. But before we do that, let's end this episode. Continue with another one at another time. Ta-ta! By the way, like and subscribe.